Okey, so untuk video kali ini, cikgu akan bincangkan jawapan dari Formative Practice 6.2 Nuclear Energy. Okey, so kamu boleh refer kepada modul kamu atau kepada yang lain-lain, boleh refer kepada textbooks page 217. Alright? Okay, so question number 1. Okay, soalan untuk formative practice 6.2 ni dia ada 4 soalan je. Simple-simple je soalan dia. Baca asas lah berkaitan dengan nuclear energy. Okay, question number 1. What is meant by nuclear fission and nuclear fusion? So nuclear fission is the splitting of heavy nucleus into two or more lighter nuclei accompanied by the releases of a large amount of energy. So kalau kamu tengok kat example tu, kita ada satu heavy nucleus bombarded with neutron. Okay, bombarded with the neutron, then the nucleus or the heavy nucleus split to lighter nuclei. Okay, next, what is fusion? Fusion means combine, fuse, So fusion is the combining of lighter nuclei to form a heavier nucleus accompanied by the releases of a large amount of energy. So kalau kamu tengok kat sini, kita ada example dia, tritium and deuterium. Fuse, combine, deuterium and tritium tu yang lighter nuclei combine to form heavier nucleus helium. Okay, so itu comparison between nuclear fission and nuclear. Okay, question number 2. Describe the chain reaction that occurs in a nuclear reactor. So, in a nuclear reactor, a fission reaction takes place. So, this is the equation of nuclear fission. So, uranium-235 is bombarded with neutron. So, it will produce an unstable uranium-236. So, this unstable uranium-236 will split into lighter nuclei plus 3 new neutrons. Okay, so these 3 new neutrons, 1, 2, 3, will bombard our uranium nucleus. The fission reaction will continue. Okay, so how to explain? Number 1. In a nuclear reactor, uranium-235 nucleus is bombarded by a neutron. Okay, a neutron to form an unstable uranium-236 nucleus. Okay, to 1. Number 2, so what happened to the uranium-236 nucleus? So it will split to produce lighter nuclei and 3 fast-moving neutrons. So these neutrons will bombard other uranium-235 nuclei and release more neutrons. So kalau misalnya kita tak tangkap neutron tu, apa jadi? Logiknya. So dia akan bombard other uranium-235 nuclei lagi kan? Okay. And if the sample of uranium in the nuclear reactor, selalunya mesti lebih lah, is more than the critical mass, the minimum mass, so that chain reaction occur, continuous nuclear fission will occur. Then this continuous fission reaction is known as chain reaction. Alright, so ada 4 point tu, kamu tengok macam tu hafal one by one. Alright, next question number 3. Explain how a nuclear reactor generates electrical energy. Okay, so dekat Malaysia kan, cikgu cakap kat Malaysia ni ada macam-macam type of generator yang generate electrical energy. Ada hydro, ada thermal lah, thermal. Kalau thermal means dia menggunakan fossils lah macam coal and oil atau gas. So nuclear reactor ini pun kita consider sebagai thermal. Cuma kat Malaysia tak adalah nuclear reactor yang generate electrical energy. Tapi ada komponen-komponen penting yang you all kena tahu. Number 1, the reactor. So the reactor itself, kat dalam tu ada uranium lah kan. Uranium adalah dia punya sistem dia yang you all dah belajar. Ada uranium, ada apa lagi? Ada apa lagi? Ada uranium is the fuel, ada control rod, boron, moderator dan sebagainya. So ini pada reactor. Next, number 2, yang pentingnya ialah heat exchanger. Okay, heat exchange, apa fungsi dia nanti kita tengok. Number 3 is the turbine plus generator. So ini yang generate electrical energy, generate electricity. And last kali, proses ni dia perlukan cooling system. So kita ada cooling towers. Cooling towers. Kita akan tengok satu persatu. Okay, 1. In a nuclear reactor, fission occurs when uranium-235 nuclei are bombarded by neutron to form a chain reaction. Okay, soal nombor 2 tadilah kita dah faham tadi kan? Okay, number 2 next terusnya, the resulting nuclear energy boils water to become steam. Okay, so because of chain reaction, they release a large amount of energy. That energy can boil water and become steam. Okay, dalam heat exchanger. So ini dia akan undergo, so uranium ke apa-apa kat dalam ni. So they will undergo fission reaction and release energy, nuclear energy, and turns to heat energy. So the heat energy will heat up water in the heat exchanger. So maka dengan itu nanti water in the heat exchanger will turn to steam, super steam. Okay, that steam, high pressure steam is channeled to rotate the turbine. Okay. And lastly, the rotating turbines will switch on generators that generate electrical energy. So betulkan sikit kat situ. Tapi macam mana dia generate tu ialah satu tajuk yang you all akan belajar atau telah belajar dalam topik electromagnetism. Alright. So sebab dia tanya macam mana dia generate electricity. Okay lah, soalan terakhir. Wah, cepatnya. Okay, soalan terakhir is satu, dia nak uji kamu lah macam mana nak kira nuclear energy. So a nuclear reaction is represented by the following equation. Okay, so bila nampak equation je kamu cikgu dah kata you all kena tahu sama ada dia decay kah, dia fission kah atau dia fusion. So in this case uranium-235 plus 1N is ini, it means neutron bombard. So ini ialah fission. Tapi perasan tak, biasanya kita akan dalam equation kita plus 3 neutron, tapi dalam equation ini kita just hasilkan 2 neutrons. Itu kita boleh balance kan. So macam selalunya kita jangan hafal lah pada situation dia. Okay, tapi yang pentingnya dia kata the mass defect is 0.19585 AMU, atomic mass unit. Calculate the energy. Alamak, kenapa tak keluar? Kenapa tak keluar? Kenapa tak keluar? Okay. Dia keluar lambat. So, calculate the energy. So, kita guna E equals to mc square. So, the mass defect must be in kilogram. So, times 1.66 to the power of negative 27. C square. C is the speed of light. So, cara masuk dan you all dapatlah nilai. Alright. So, settle kita punya formative practice 6 point. Okay. So, nanti kita akan sambung dalam summative practice. Okay, thank you. Bye.